They're off. Racing in the 53rd running of the Bet365 Midlands Grand National. They go to the first of 25 fences, 4 1/4 miles, with in the centre, just about the first to rise, the grey mare, My Silver Lining, in the hands of James Best, and will take them along through the early strides. Right there, though, we've got Farceur de Large. On the outside is Beauport. Trucker's Lodge is right up there with Ask Me Early. Foxborough's also looking for a prominent position in black and red colours as they turn out into the country for the first of 3 circuits of the course. They're followed through by Greta Pancalange. Iron Bridge settling in the mid-division in company with the top weight Mr. Incredible. They're followed by Autonomous Cloud, and then we have Young Dev towards the back of the field as they come towards fence number 2. And last early on at the rear of the field is Gold Claremont. So heading on now with a slight turn on towards the 3rd. And it's Farceur de Large, winner of both the Royal Artillery and Grand Military Gold Cups this season at Sandown Park. He has pricked under Gavin Sheehan, who leads with My Silver Lining. The 2 greys have little between them. They're followed over in 3rd by Trucker's Lodge in the green and blue colours. Ask Me Early's racing in 4th place, followed through by Foxborough. And then out wider on the track is Beauport for the Twiston Davis team as they come towards the next. That's fence number 4. They were followed over by Greta Pancalange under Richie McClernand down on the inside of Young Dev, Iron Bridge, light blue jacket of Mr. Incredible, and then Autonomous Cloud, who won on this corresponding day 12 months ago, and 2 lengths to Gold Claremont at the back of the field as they now go towards fence number 5, which is the final one on the far side. And Farceur de Large and My Silver Lining, Trucker's Lodge on the outer, as they all stream over. Maybe a slightly slow leap from Young Dev towards the rear of the field, but didn't lose all that much ground as they leave the back straight behind them for the first time. And there'd be around 10 lengths between first and last in this early parts of this £150,000 contest, and Farceur de Large leading by a length. Trucker's Lodge, winner of the race in 2020, lining up in it for the 5th time this afternoon under Freddie Gingell, racing in a dispute of 2nd with My Silver Lining. Away to the left is Beauport in the light blue and orange colours, landing in a share of 4th place with Ask Me Early. Black jacket, red cap is Foxborough, and Mr. Incredible having his first run for the best part of 12 months as they come now towards the first of the open ditches, fence number 7. Farceur de Large just reaching for it. Iron Bridge was also a little bit ponderous, dropped back to be 3rd last with only Autonomous Cloud and Gold Claremont in behind. Next plain fence in the home straight, fence number 8. Farceur de Large, Trucker's Lodge, and Beauport joining in towards the outside. They're now the front 3. My Silver Lining, winner of the Classic Chase at Warwick and runner-up in the Grand National Trial at Haydock Park, is now in 4th. Ask Me Early will rise in 5th position as they jump this plain fence again. And then we've got Mr. Incredible and Brian Hayes in front of Foxborough. Iron Bridge, Greta Pancalange, who was 4th last year, racing alongside Young Dev and Daniel King. Autonomous Cloud, who's another length away, and Gold Claremont, who's twice won overstaying trips this season at Fakenham and Fontwell before she finished 4th in the Ida last time out, held up under Philip Armisen, still at the back of the field. They're going out on their 2nd circuit, not yet at halfway, still a long way to go. Farceur de Large, Beauport on the outside for Jordan Nailor. And then My Silver Lining, Trucker's Lodge, Ask Me Early. Greta Pancalange was a little bit untidy back down the field there. He's around 6 or 7 lengths off Farceur de Large. It takes them on down towards fence number 11. From Beauport, My Silver Lining, Trucker's Lodge. These 4 have always been fairly handy. So too is Ask Me Early, who will rise in 5th place. Mr. Incredible jumped it towards the inside, conceding £10 and upwards to the entire field, followed by Iron Bridge, and then Foxborough, who won over 3 3/4 miles at Exeter earlier in the campaign, as they take another with Beauport jumping into the lead. Beauport, who was 2nd in the London National earlier on this season behind Trucker's Lodge, now moves through on the outside. From in second spot we have Farser de Large, but there's not a great deal between them. My Silver Lining third, Ask Me Early in fourth, Truckers Lodge 5. Mr. Incredible is in sixth place then from Iron Bridge, followed by Greta Pankalonge, who's back down on the inner. Foxbury's between them. They're followed through by Young Dev as they jump the final one down the back. Autonomous Cloud second last under Paddy Brennan, bidding for his second Midlands Grand National after bringing home Chase the Spud for Fergal O'Brien 7 years ago, and still Gold Claremont at the back of the field. So they've now just gone through the halfway stage. They're swinging back towards the home straight, and they come on towards fence number 14 of the 25, and Farser de Large and Beauport towards the outside continue to vie for the advantage. They'll rise with not a great deal between them. Beauport maybe just touchdown in front. Ask Me Early moving well for Johnny Burke and moving into third place now, which is the closest he's been to the lead. From My Silver Lining away to the right on the inside, Truckers Lodge out wider as Beauport stood right off that ditch. Iron Bridge made a mistake there, and it's probably not his first. He's not jumping with a great deal of fluency under John O'Neill Jr. as they now move on towards fence 16. And Beauport and Farser de Large in that order. There's about a length between them, followed by Ask Me Early, My Silver Lining, Truckers Lodge, Mr. Incredible, not seen since unseating at the Canal Turn in last year's Grand National, followed by Iron Bridge as they jump the fence. That'll be the final obstacle in a circuit's time, and all 12 runners will embark on the final circuit then in the Bet365 Midlands Grand National. And as they go past the stands, it's Farser de Large leading by a neck to Beauport in second, and My Silver Lining is in third place. Ask Me Early is half a length away, 4. Truckers Lodge turns in 5. Mr. Incredible making a little bit of ground, 6 on the inside. He's tracked by Iron Bridge, and then came Greta Pankalonge. They're followed by Young Dev, who's the final one of the greys back down the field, with Foxborough, and still Gold Claremont yet to pass a rival as Beauport jumping out to the right, and did prove a little difficult to steer around the turn as they went out on the final circuit as well, and not really helping Jordan Nailor, and as a result he surrendered the lead to Farser de Large, back in front clearly now. From My Silver Lining, Beauport on the outside will rise in third place. From Ask Me Early in 4. Mr. Incredible's moved into 5th from Iron Bridge. Truckers Lodge just finding life a bit tough towards the rear of the field now. He's drifting back through the pack. Foxborough has also dropped back towards the rear of the field, and he's under pressure as My Silver Lining putting a flying leap over the next fence to dispute the lead with Farser de Large. Beauport, Mr. Incredible, Ask Me Early, Greta Pankalonge, Iron Bridge a bit short of room as both he and Young Dev try to get a bit closer. Autonomous Cloud now making a move around the outside, then Gold Claremont, and back at the rear of the field is Foxborough as they jump the final one on the far side. My Silver Lining, she led by a length to Farser de Large, then on the outside Beauport, Ask Me Early, plenty of chances with Autonomous Cloud. Mr. Incredible being niggled for the first time. Truckers Lodge trying to hang in there. Gold Claremont and Young Dev from the rear, both making some ground. There's 2 lengths further back then to Greta Pankalonge, Iron Bridge and Foxborough. Last of all, they've got 4 fences to go, and it's My Silver Lining and Beauport. These 2, a length between them. Over in third was Farser de Large, then Autonomous Cloud, Mr. Incredible, then came Ask Me Early, Young Dev, Gold Claremont and Truckers Lodge. This is the final ditch. My Silver Lining winged it. She landed 2.5 clear from Beauport. Autonomous Cloud, Mr. Incredible, all chasing from Farser de Large, then Ask Me Early, and further back to Gold Claremont. My Silver Lining, 2 out. She led by 2. Beauport trying to rally on the stand side for Jordan Nailor and the Twiston Davies. Autonomous Cloud Cloud, and the top weight Mr. Incredible, the 25th and final fence, My Silver Lining by half a length. Beauport on the stand side is finishing well. Back in third, Mr. Incredible. It's Beauport who's in front on the stand side, and Jordan Nailor, with only one iron, has won the Bet365 Midlands Grand National. On Beauport from Mr. Incredible, My Silver Lining, Autonomous Cloud, Falsa de Large, Gold Claremont, Fox